I've seriously underestimated how much of a workout packing is. Holy shit. I am so pressed for time. I need to get this out as quickly as possible. So as of right now, I have just about finished packing. As you can see, everything is nice and empty and clean here. I have to quickly jump into the shower because I am sweaty AF. And I have an incredibly long journey ahead of me, about 48 hours, give or take. So I want to shower as much as I can before I get onto my flights. And then, yeah, hopefully everything will run smoothly the way that it's supposed to. And I need to find some wood to knock on. Okay, everything will go as it's supposed to. So, like I said, I have to jump into the shower, get a taxi to go to the train station, and then I'll see you guys at the airport. I finally made it through customs. It was pretty smooth. It always is in like the smaller cities, so that's like one of the plus points of not living in like a major city like Beijing or Shanghai, is that you don't have to deal with too much traffic. So yeah, right now I am in Qingdao airport and I've got about like 2 more hours to kill. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have anything to eat just yet, but maybe in a bit. I think that would be a good idea, but for now I'm probably just gonna get some snacks and something to drink. Finally made it to Istanbul. I am so exhausted. That flight was intense, but yeah, so I am so thrilled to be here. I cannot wait to explore more and show you guys what is in store here in Istanbul. A couple of things though that I need to figure out first. So I've already exchanged my money here at the airport. I know some people like recommend getting that done like within the city, but I'm someone who like values efficiency when it comes to my money. So I just got that sorted out here. Then I have to get a SIM card since the eSIM that I got back in China is not working. And then I have to figure out my itinerary. So I think that I am planning on checking out the Hagia Sophia, I don't know how to pronounce it. But before I do that, I want to have a Turkish breakfast with a view over the city. So we're gonna see if we can find something like that that's like within my budget. And then after that, I will go to like the museum that I mentioned, maybe check out a bazaar and do a little bit of shopping, get a cute little scarf or whatever. And then after that, I want to go to a hammam, which is basically like a Turkish bathhouse, and then get a full body scrub down and whatever, and then head on back to the airport. So I think that's like a reasonable itinerary to have. Yeah, let's go and check it out. So in typical Zoe fashion, I had a couple of things that went skew almost immediately from the start of this trip. So as you can see, I am enjoying myself at the Hagia Sophia, but I nearly got kicked out, and it was for the dumbest reason. So basically, you are not allowed, if you have like carry-on luggage or anything that you're carrying with you, to like drag it across the floor, since the floors are made out of marble and the marble is very fragile. And I got that, And I basically had just gone up like 5 flights of stairs with my carry-on luggage while still carrying it in my arms. And I basically just wanted to like put my bag down to just rest for a second. And the security guard, holy shit, men are so annoying. So he thought that I did not hear the warning from the previous security guard and that he had to repeat himself over and over. And I was like, listen, dude, I get it. I got it. I just needed to put this down so that I can take a fucking break after like carrying all 8 kilos in my arms up these flights. And it was hot as well. And I just got off an 11-hour flight. So I am just not in a great mood. So that really left a bitter taste in my mouth. But I pulled through, didn't get kicked out because I was not being an asshole. Anyway, so second part where my trip went wrong. I should not have exchanged my money at the airport. Like, I lost about $30 US dollars in exchange fees, which is an insane amount, and I was not anticipating it to be that high. I thought that the exchange company that the people online had suggested that I go to had some branches in the airport itself, so I figured they probably have similar rates, but in retrospect, I probably should have like done the math. But you know what, you live and you learn. So yeah, I lost about 30 out of the 100 US dollars that I had planned for this day trip, since I figured like 100 should be enough to like check like most places out, since I wanted at least one cultural mark to visit and then go to a hammam. So essentially I did not have the budget for the hammam. So instead I decided to go on like this tour across the Bosphorus Strait, which as you can see right now, super glad I did that. I won't say instead of the hammam because I am still very miffed about the fact that I didn't get to go, but maybe I'm still on the fence about it. I have another 10-hour layover on my way back to China through Turkey, so maybe allocate a couple of those hours for visiting a hammam. But yeah, so Istanbul definitely has captured my heart. I have mentioned before that I'm really a big fan of just like Middle Eastern design motifs and like the food and yeah, the culture as well. I am so coming back for a longer trip. There are way too many things that I wanted to see that I did not have the funds for, since most of the ticket prices are in euro and your girl is not earning dollars or euros, so I had to cut out quite a few places that I wanted to check out. But yeah, overall, I noticed that Istanbul has like a travel ban on it from like different embassies, but it was a pretty safe experience for me. Maybe that's because I am from like a country that's a little bit more quote unquote dangerous. Also not really quote unquote, like South Africa is dangerous. So yeah, I wasn't really bothered by anyone. I kept my eyes and my ears alert and just, enjoyed spending the day in the city. Very beautiful city, by the way. Like, oh my god, look at all of these buildings. Definitely learned a couple of lessons on this trip, and I'm kind of glad that it was only like a day trip, because imagine if I had like a couple of days that I had to make through with a significantly lesser amount of money to explore and check things out. Definitely cannot wait to come back and explore some more of the city. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know the drill. Hit the like, subscribe, or don't. Do whatever makes you feel happy. For those of you who have clicked on my buttons, I will see you guys in the next one.